I got my winter coat on. Do you know why? Remember, I promised today we would draw a picture of Olaf. Now, from Frozen 2. This is day 27 of Art with Angela. So it has been so much fun, and I've been getting lots of ideas, so I've got a lot lined up. We've got some dinosaurs lined up, and we've got some trains and a fox and all kinds of really neat things. So you'll want to tune in every day to learn to draw something new. Now, like I said, today we're going to learn how to draw Olaf, and it's a really fun character from Frozen 2. So grab your pencils and your papers and colored pencils and crayons, markers, whatever you have, and let's start today. Now, I want to make sure we can see this. I'm going to move it up like I do, because I want to make sure you can really, really see this. Okay, I've got my marker. You can use pencils, but I'm going to use marker so you can see. We're going to start out with Olaf's head. Now what we're going to do is we're going to make the top of his head just like this. And then we're going to end it just so it's just a little bit of the top of a circle. Then he's got these big cheeks that go out past the top of his head, but it comes down really long. He's kind of a funny snowman. So we're going to do this, and we're going to do the same thing down here. You see how it's like a little half circle up here, and then it comes out and his big cheeks come out, and it comes down really, really long. So that's the shape of Olaf's head. Now you can practice this a little bit. If you don't do it right, you can use your eraser and erase it and start over again. And whatever, you're the artist. If you like the new shape of his head, then that's the shape it'll be. Now down here, let's go ahead and just draw his body on there. We are going to make a circle that goes down pretty big. We're going to do like half of the circle or a quarter of the circle there. But then on this side, we're only going to do a little bit of that circle. And there's a reason. We want him to look like he's dancing on the ice. So we've got a bigger circle there, or half circle there, and a smaller one there. And then let's go ahead and connect them at the bottom. So that's the top of his body. Do you see how it's kind of twisted? So it's going to look like he's kind of skating on the ice. Now let's go ahead and make the big circle on the bottom. This has got to be pretty big. So we're going to go up and around and see how it's turning. It looks like he's turning just like this. All right, let's give him some feet, and they're just little, kind of like a smushed marshmallow. And then we'll put another one right up here. Now it looks like he's got one foot on the ground and one foot up in the air. All right, let's go ahead and let's just put his arms in now. We're going to do his face in just a little bit. Let's go ahead. He has sticks for arms, so I looked at him and I think he's got 3 fingers and a little thumb. So he's got one arm there, and let's do another arm over here. He's got his little thumb, and then he's got his 3 fingers. And the easiest way to remember where to paint the thumb is if you hold your hands up, your thumbs are in toward your body. They're not on the outside, but they're on the inside. So the smaller part of the fingers go in toward the body. Now, let's go ahead and do his face. Now this is fun. We're going to take right here where his cheek is, we're going to make a little, like almost like a smile line, just like that. And then we're going to go over here on this one and do the same thing. Kind of a little smile line when we put the little lines beside our face. Let's go ahead and take the bottom of that smile line and make a big line across there. And then Olaf has a big, giant smile. So we're going to go all the way almost to the bottom of his face and come back up. Now we got a big mouth, and he has one big tooth right in the middle. Oh, it's looking more and more like Olaf all the time. Now let's go ahead and put his nose on. Now his nose is a carrot, and we're not going to do it long because we're not looking at it from the side. We're going to be looking almost like it's from the front. So it's going to be kind of short and fat looking, kind of like this. It's kind of like a circle, but there's a little bit of a point down here on the end. Then we'll just add his eyes, which are big round circles, just like this. And then he has the round circles in the middle. We'll do one eye there. And then this eye, let's tuck it behind that carrot just a little bit. Oh, very nice. Very good, everybody. I can't wait to see yours. Now let's do eyebrows. Now his eyebrows are going to sit right along the edge of his face, and they're going to go right along the same shape as his face. So we've got his eyebrows here. My big coat is getting stuck on the paper. All right, and let's give him some twigs up here on the top. They're like his hair. So they're just a couple little sticks. I think he's got 3 of them, if I'm remembering correctly. All right, now we have Olaf. What else? Oh, he needs his big buttons on him. And they're supposed to be like charcoal, so they can be kind of not real sharp shapes, not a real perfect circle, but kind of jaggedy on the edges. And then he has another one here. And then let's go ahead and make him so he's standing on the ice. We'll make a line across, put it way up here. All right, now he's standing on the ice, and just for fun, let's go ahead and put a couple trees in here. And you can put the trees in any way you want. I just make some crookedy lines that go right up to a point, and then crooked lines that come all the way down. All right, now we have got our Olaf drawn. So now we can put the colors in. Let's go ahead and just do the nose first. Let's go ahead and put the orange right in there, make his big nose. All right, and I'm gonna switch right to brown, and I'm gonna do the twigs on his head. I'm gonna do his eyebrows and his other eyebrow, and then I'm gonna do his arms. Now we don't have to color Olaf in at all, because if you're drawing on white paper, then it's the perfect color. Olaf is a white snowman. And then we'll get the other arm over here. Oh, looking awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, I am gonna get our black out one more time. And I am going to color in these big, we said they're like charcoal. Everybody know what charcoal is? Sometimes your parents use charcoal on a grill. And that's kind of an old-fashioned thing. When I was a kid, we used to make our snowmen just this way. We'd use charcoal for the buttons, and we'd use a carrot for the nose. And sometimes we just go find in our closet an old hat and a scarf, and we put that on our snowmen. All right, we've got the buttons all colored in. And let's go back and color in this part of his mouth. We're gonna leave his tooth nice and white, but we're gonna color in his mouth. That way it's gonna show up really good. He's got a big tooth. I don't know. Only one tooth. Poor Olaf. I wonder how he eats with only one tooth. Maybe he just eats frozen popsicles and ice cream. That wouldn't be a bad menu. That would be pretty tasty. All right, now he has got, wow, it's looking awesome. Let's go ahead and use some blue. Now we're gonna do ice. He's gonna be skating on ice, so we can just do the blue all over here. And everybody thinks that ice and snow are always just white, but really the snow and ice are a reflection of the sky. So if the sky is kind of blue, the ice is going to be kind of blue. Plus, when you use certain colors, when you look at them, they make you feel cold. So blue is one of those colors that when you use it, you think, it's kind of chilly. And then just like when you use yellow, you think, oh, it's hot, it's hot. So those are cool and hot colors. And blue is one of the cool colors. All right. Now, because, I don't know, let's see. I think we'll just do, I think we're gonna make the trees blue. We're gonna keep it just like Frozen. Everything looks very blue in Frozen. So we're gonna just do our tree. I'm not gonna color this one in even very good. It's just gonna look Frozen. I used a different color of blue, if you can tell. And we're just gonna put it on here like this. Now this is scribbly, remember, so you can do a whole lot better. And then up in the sky, I am going to add snowflakes. Now, to make a snowflake, make one line down and then one line across, so you've got kind of a cross, and then make a little X in the middle of it. And voila, you have a snowflake. So you can make a whole bunch of those snowflakes. So you make a line down and another one, you make a cross, and then you make a littler X right in the middle of it, and you have a perfect snowflake. Now every snowflake can be different because everyone knows that not any snowflakes are the same. So there you go. We have our picture of Olaf. Now, I don't know what we'll do tomorrow. Let's see, this is day 27, so tomorrow will be 28. I'm thinking I'd like to learn how to draw a fox. Would you like to learn how to draw a fox? All right, that's what we'll do. We'll see you tomorrow then. So, what you do every day. You stay safe, you wash your hands, you listen to your parents, and you stay creative. So don't be bored at home. There's no reason to be bored. You get out those pencils and paper and you draw whatever you want to, because you are an artist. Every child and every adult, everyone's an artist. Everybody can pick up a pen or paper and do something creative. So we'll see you tomorrow. And remember, stay safe. Bye-bye now. See you tomorrow, everyone.